What do these images mean? What does this collection of basically shapes add up to? How do these images influence your life, my life, the life of others? What ideas are these images tied to? What does it mean to be limited by these signs? What does it feel like to have a secret? What does it feel like to have a life-altering, life-affecting secret? What if who you are on the outside doesn't match who you are on the inside? Hello there. The following is a book talk for the novel Gracefully Grayson by Ami Polonsky. Polonsky takes on this collection of questions and more to engage readers in reflection about the expectations and biases attached to views of gender, and the experiences of individuals who do not follow these expectations. Gracefully Grayson is a young adult novel written from the perspective of 6th grader Grayson Sender during a short and influential period of Grayson's life. Grayson is a student who has felt socially isolated and alone since 2nd grade. When a new student arrives, Grayson wants to try extending her friendship and starts to make a new friend. However, Grayson has been hiding and wrestling with a secret. Though Grayson is a boy, Grayson identifies as a girl. She draws princesses in the margins of her notes and imagines herself in the flowing gowns and skirts she so admires, instead of the baggy basketball shorts and t-shirts she is expected to wear. This secret starts to color Grayson's relationships when Grayson receives letters from her deceased mother that her grandmother has saved, indicating that her desire to dress as a girl started and was supported from a young age. Grayson, full of mixed feelings and aware of changing social dynamics at school, tries out to be the female lead in the school play, The Myth of Persephone. When Grayson receives the role of Persephone, friendships, her home life, and a teacher's professional career are thrown into turmoil. Amongst this chaos are moments where friendship and allies play a key role in Grayson's self-expression. When an act of bullying goes too far, Grayson is faced with a choice to go back on the steps she has made towards her claiming of selfhood, or to go through with the play and finally feel a semblance of Grayson's authentic self. So why should you read Gracefully Grayson? This story is about issues of gender expression and a transgender girl. Grayson's story describes a fictional example, one of the variety of experiences of transgender individuals. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and individuals who identify in another way may find this story of interest as similar or completely dissimilar to their own experiences. Yet, you do not have to be LGBTQ identifying to appreciate this story. I believe this book really shows how important it is to be kind and compassionate to others, despite the appearance of seeming difference. Grayson's story is a reminder that we don't always know what other people, our friends, our family, the person we passed on the way to school, are going through. We don't know what challenges they are managing or the personal goals they've accomplished, and for that reason, Grayson is a character around which we can rally. Gracefully Grayson also reminds us of the importance that allies can play in supporting others to find their own authentic voice and identity. Have you ever felt unsupported by people close to you, or maybe you had to hide something important to you simply because you might be teased for it? Maybe you were lucky enough to be surrounded by people who encouraged you to be true to yourself, and can identify then with Grayson's journey. However, maybe also like Grayson, you had to hold on to a secret about what makes you, you. In this case, Grayson's story is an example of the hope and value in building and reaching out to a community of supportive individuals. Friends, peers, teachers, parents. These influential people in our lives and ourselves are reminded through Grayson's story to seek out and to be allies. As Ami Polonsky stated in an interview for this book, there are so many common threads between all of our experiences as human beings, and we can find a common ground with almost anybody. I hope that people who might be inclined to bully or shun a transgender person will get to know Grayson well enough to recognize that her struggles are universal struggles. Experience what Grayson experiences, and in doing so, Polonsky asks us to be gentle, to be kind, to be caring towards each other. Take this book to a local school library or local library book club. Request it as your novel for an independent reading assignment, or just read this story for the complete enjoyment of reading. Gracefully Grayson is a story that deserves your attention and will ask you to consider the question, how am I understanding and accepting of difference? How can I be an ally and a friend? Thank you for listening. This has been my book talk for the novel Gracefully Grayson by Ami Polonsky.